Hello. I am getting ready to make some food. And so thought I would go live, show you what I'm making. This is super simple. This is going to be like a really short video. I am going to make some keto crack chicken and I'm making it in the Instant Pot. Super easy. Just wanted something I could just throw together really fast. And I just wanted to share this because I know so many people are just looking for some fast, easy meals. So this one is really fast. If you don't have an Instant Pot, then you could certainly use the crock pot. It would just take a lot longer. It would just take much longer in the crock pot. I mean, you could probably even bake it in the oven, but I'm obsessed with my Instant Pot because it's so easy. So that's what I'm doing. I've got my Instant Pot here. I have a little bit over 2 pounds of chicken that I have in my bowl that I just took out of the refrigerator. I put this in the refrigerator to thaw yesterday so that it would be ready today. So I have a recipe that I'm following. I don't know this actually by heart, even though it's a very simple recipe. I haven't made it in a long time, but basically I'm just going to put the chicken in here. I'm going to put a packet of ranch seasoning in here and a block of cream cheese. And that's it. It's going to be super simple. So I am just going to do that real quick. I think you can see what I'm doing here. I've just got my chicken. I like to get my chicken at Costco just because I like to buy it in bulk. Just dump that in there. I pretty much buy as much stuff as I can at Costco just because, then I get credit. I get bonus points and earn cash back for it. All right. So I've got the chicken in here. I am actually going to just kind of spread it out a little bit. Okay. All right. And then, this is I can't believe how simple this is. I feel kind of silly even doing a video because I'm sure everybody knows this is so simple. Okay. So this is, I just use the Hidden Valley Ranch packet. I like these packets the best because they are 0 carbs. I have noticed if I have bought some of the generic ranch seasoning packets, some of them have carbs in them, which makes me think they've got stuff in them that I don't want to be eating. So I like these ones. And you can certainly make your own. There's all kinds of recipes out there, that you can make your own homemade ranch seasoning. I just am not that ambitious right now. All right. And then, okay, so I'm gonna look at my recipe here. All right, so I just put that in there. I put half a cup of water in there, which if you are new to using an Instant Pot, it is really important to always put some kind of liquid in there. You have to have liquid in the Instant Pot for it to work right. All right, so I need half a cup of water. All right. And then I think I throw my cream cheese in there at the same time. Like I said, it's been a really long time since I have made this. So you put the ranch seasoning, the water, and the cream cheese. So just a block of cream cheese. All right. I usually get the Philadelphia cream cheese. I did get some cream cheese at Costco the last time I was there. However, I don't know that I will get cream cheese at Costco again. There's ingredients in here that are not normally in the Philadelphia cream cheese. But I'm not going to waste cream cheese. So since I've got it, I'm using it. But going forward, I'll probably just go back to getting the Philadelphia cream cheese. So there's just, I don't know, there's just some slight differences in it. So if I don't have to have any additional, you know, weird ingredients in my food, then I don't want them. So, but like I said, I'm going to use this. I'm not gonna throw it away. But it was the first time I ever bought cream cheese at Costco. I feel like my lighting is really, really bad. I apologize. I should have like my light lamp out, but I don't know. I just was in a hurry and got lazy. So, all right. So just going to put that cream cheese in there. Okay. That's good. Okay. So I've got the recipe is 2 pounds of chicken. It is 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1 package of ranch dressing, and then half a cup of water. And so that's all that's going in here right now. I'm going to put the lid on and plug it in. All right. All right, make sure that this little knob is closed. If you are not used to using the Instant Pot, you have to have that closed for it to work. Okay, so it just says select high pressure and set the timer for 15 minutes. All right, so high pressure. I gotta have my glasses. Okay, so let's see here. High pressure, and what did I say? 15 minutes. All right, that's it. Turn it on, 15 minutes, let it go. So if you've never used an Instant Pot or pressure cooker before, it's going to take a while for it to build up the pressure inside. And then once it's pressurized, then from that point, it'll cook for 15 minutes. So there's a little thing up here that when the pressure builds up, this little pin will pop up. And then you know that there's enough pressure in there. And then it'll start counting down the 15 minutes. So then it says after it's done, so you do quick release, you do a manual release of pressure. So there's 2 different things you can do with an Instant Pot. You can let it manually, or you can manually release the pressure, or you can let it naturally release the pressure. So the difference, if you let it naturally release the pressure, that just means that once it's done cooking and it beeps and tells you it's done cooking, you don't do anything with it. You just let it sit. And then it'll naturally release the pressure out of the Instant Pot. And when the pressure is completely released, then that pin will drop. And then you take the lid off. So that's natural pressure release. If the recipe calls for a manual release or a quick release, like what this recipe does, that means as soon as it's done, so when the 15 minutes cooking is done, then you flip this thing here and release all the pressure. And so one of the things that I have learned to do is I will cover this with a towel first, because when you flip that thing, like lots of steam is going to come flying out of there. So I like to cover it with a towel and then flip the thing, and then all the steam goes into the towel. So that's what is going to happen with this. So it says release pressure using quick release. And then you shred the chicken with like your forks. I actually have this thing from Pampered Chef. It is Pampered Chef. I'm like in such a hurry today. I love this thing. It is, I don't know if I can show a good look of it, but it is perfect for shredding meat. So anyway, this is what I'll use, and I'll shred the chicken, and then you add a cup of cheddar cheese. And if you want to add bacon, you can add bacon. I usually, just because it's easier, I usually add some bacon bits. I don't know if I have any bacon bits. I do. I have bacon bits. Okay. So after it's done, you shred the chicken, put it, leave it in the pot, and then you put a cup of cheddar cheese, and then it says 6 slices of bacon. I don't know. I think usually I put like maybe a fourth of a cup of bacon bits. I use the real bacon bits, so they're not like the cheap imitation nasty things. So anyway, that's it. That's what I'm making today. So I'm trying to see. It's kind of hard. I don't know. It's kind of hard to. It has nutrition facts listed on this recipe that I'm using. However, I don't always like to use the nutrition facts from a recipe. I like to enter the food into my FitnessPal, into the recipe creator thing, and figure out for myself what the nutrition is going to be. But it's going to be keto friendly. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. So anyway, I will